Buju Banton gave Wayne Wonder and his wife a few days to apologize and to withdraw the damaging statements made about him in social media, or else a straight lawsuit under them backside. But the few days have passed long ago since the lawyers for Buju Banton write to Wayne Wonder and his wife demanding apology and retraction and all kind of things. And there has been no lawsuit whatsoever. And I 119 can put my neck on the block and tell you, say, there will never be no lawsuit against Wayne Wonder and his wife from Buju Banton. I am going to tell you exactly why Buju Banton cannot sue Wayne Wonder and his wife. And I am going to also tell you about some other artists like Popcorn and Vegas them where sue people for the same defamation and want to go on with it. Buckle up, you don't want to miss this one. They sitting them where Wayne Wonder wife come out can say about Buju. A some serious piece of allegations. Some sitting where she chat defamatory, highly defamatory if it's true. Them they sitting there where you call, you pay for your mouth. Them they sitting there some sitting where you're supposed to dole out some millions. If you can't prove it, say sit and go off it true. And Buju run out quick in liars. I don't know what kind of. I don't even know them the liar. I first me I see that the liar they went come out with me. I first me I hear about them the liar name. Look like some cheap liars. You know, I think they're going to so expensive. Lawyers like Don Cox and Myers Fletcher and Gordon and Top. Or even Isat. Not even Isat. Although Isat a criminal liar still. He might a really civil liar. Okay. But anyway, the liar they run out and chat off their mouth. And see them now? He blew up right back in their face. Cause look from when the time pass and then can't sue. All know we don't hear about the lawsuit. No lawsuit can't file. And I am going to tell you exactly why Buju Banton cannot and will never file a lawsuit against Wayne Wonder and his wife.
Reggae star Buju Banton has given fellow entertainer Wayne Wonder and his wife until Wednesday to retract alleged defamatory statements and publicly apologize over a dispute linked to songwriting credits. Through his attorney, Buju Banton warned that legal action will follow if the claims are not withdrawn.
So stay tuned. Come here, go break it down and tell you why Buju a chat off his mouth and a lawsuit can't file. But it was a very serious threat against Wayne Wonder and his wife.
Wayne Wonder seemingly dismisses Buju Banton deadline for apology and retraction, promotes Informer 2.0 video instead. As the deadline set by Buju Banton and his legal team officially arrived, all eyes were on whether Wayne Wonder and his wife would comply with the demands for a public apology and retraction over alleged defamatory statements. However, based on activity across social media, it appears that Wayne Wonder has taken a very different approach.
And I have to stop here to make you know, say, if you buy anything of foreign, whether in America or China, and you want to get your thing them quick and fast, you turn to ship to shore. Their rates are very reasonable, and them have shipment 5 times a week, Monday to Friday from America. And them have shipment every single week from China. So whether you are bringing something big or something little, ship to shore. And the link to them is in the comment section and in the description of this video. And you get better treatment if you tell them say 119 send you. Just go look them up. SHIP to SURE.
Instead of issuing an apology or addressing the legal warning publicly, the veteran entertainer has remained active online, but not in the way many expected. On the same day as the deadline, Wayne Wonder shifted focus on his music, teasing a preview for the official video for Informer 2.0 on the WYFL rhythm. In the post, he confidently declared, "The wait is over. Wayne Wonder returns with Informer 2.0 on the WYFL rhythm, bringing that timeless sounds with fresh energy or with a fresh energy. You already know the legacy. Now it's time for the next chapter." The full video drop this Friday. Trust us, you don't want to miss this. The move has raised eyebrows as it comes at a critical moment in the ongoing dispute, with no visible attempt to retract or apologize and no statement addressing the accusations made by Buju Banton's legal team. The post is being widely interpreted as a sign that Wayne Wonder and his camp may be unmoved by the legal pressure. Buju Banton's attorney had given a firm timeline demanding that all alleged defamatory content be removed and a public apology issued by today. The warning has also made it clear that failure to comply could result in further legal action. Yet, as the deadline passes, there has been no indication of compliance from Wayne Wonder or his wife. Instead, the focus has shifted towards promotion and anticipation, with fans now looking ahead to the official video release for Informer 2.0. While neither side has issued a fresh update following the deadline, the silence on one end and the continued activity on the other is only adding more tension to an already heated situation. Whether this signals a complete dismissal of the demands or simply a strategic silence remains to be seen. But one thing is clear, the situation between Buju Banton and Wayne Wonder is far from over.
And as you know, Buju Banton has been convicted of a serious drug crime in America and go do long stretch of prison. But that is not the only conviction for Buju. He was also convicted for ganja in Jamaica. So 2 convictions against him for drugs. And drugs trafficking and drug dealing are considered very serious crimes. And so if somebody convicted, he's a prison bud for drugs. I wanted to know whether such a person still have any reputation left, so that they can sue people for defamation. Because defamation just means, say, boy, you ruin my reputation. That is what defamation mean. But if you don't have my reputation already, how it feel ruin? And you don't mash up your reputation already?
The video released by ABC News has been making the rounds on social media. According to ABC News, the video offers a complete account of how Banton ended up in a U.S. prison, convicted for his role in a conspiracy to sell cocaine. It shows a meeting with Banton, his friend Ian Thomas, as well as Alex Johnson, who was an informant for the Drug Enforcement Administration and other law enforcement agencies. The meeting took place at a warehouse in Florida, which was owned by the Sarasota Police Department, and it had been outfitted with 4 hidden cameras. When Banton and Thomas walked in, Johnson introduced them to an undercover police officer posing as a drug supplier. "While you're in here, I want to show you some goods," Johnson told them. According to the ABC report, Johnson hid 20 kilograms of cocaine in the back of an SUV. He pulled out 1 brick of the drug and handed it to Thomas, who walked with the package to a nearby table. Here's Thomas cutting into the cocaine, then a brief conversation between the men. Then shortly after, Thomas got on the phone with a contact he said was in Georgia looking to buy.
"Yeah, man, come on up, man, and we can talk. Yeah, come up and talk. Man, if you want to come this evening, man, I'm here."
In the video, Banton also spoke about trust.
As long as everything is straight, man, trust me, it can happen.
Yeah, why?
That's my thing. As long as you good, I know he's good, you know I'm good.
Okay,
and I know that guy's good, because you know what? You're not going to see him. All you're going to see is me.
The full video is about 11 minutes long. It ends with the men, including Banton, leaving the warehouse. This video from inside the warehouse was played during Banton's trial and then sealed by the court indefinitely. U.S. officials objected to its release because it contained images of an undercover detective and a confidential informant. But after arguing in a letter to the court that the public had a right to see the video, ABC News persuaded a judge to unseal it. Despite what the video showed, authorities said they were not prepared to take anyone into custody on the day of that warehouse meeting.
And so me go do my research as usual. I don't know, no can't depend on 119. Fi come true fi huno every time. Fi hope mo puno yai them. And so I asked, can someone convicted of serious crimes, including drug trafficking, be defamed and their reputation affected by public statements? And the answer come back saying, yes. But this yes, me no want to run with a yes yet, you know. It is a very subjective and a qualified yes. So stay with me, make me broke it down food. Make me broke down everything I make you know whether or not Buju Banton would have a case against Wayne Wonder wife. Because it's not Wayne Wonder said the defamatory thing them about him, you know. Potentially defamatory thing them. It's not Wayne Wonder. It's really Wayne Wonder wife can talk up some things. Anyway, so it says right here, being convicted of serious crimes, including drug trafficking, does not mean a person cannot be defamed, but their legal position is much weaker than that of someone with a clean record. And that is very important. Your position way weaker. That means that the court now go look upon you as favorable as the court that look upon somebody like all me when my record clean. And it says, here's how it works. Defamation still applies. Defamation law protects a person's reputation, even if they are convicted criminals. Courts recognize that a person can still have some reputation left to protect. So even though your name has already been dragged through the mud, even though we see you on video taste cocaine, and when there is no question as to whether you is a cocaine trafficker, you still have a little reputation left. That's what this I say. And it goes on to say, false statements can further damage that remaining reputation. So your reputation as somebody where smuggle drugs, that gone. But your reputation as a rapist, that's still intact because you haven't been convicted of raping. Alright, that this I say. And it goes on now to explain that truth is a complete defense. So if someone says he was convicted of drug trafficking, that's not defamation because it is true. But if somebody say he is a murderer when he was never convicted of murder, that is potentially defamatory. So the key issue is whether the statement is true or false. Alright, so I'm going to look on the fact now and make you know this. I'm going to open up on your brains for you to know this. It said, your reputation may already be damaged, but courts often consider the doctrine sometimes called the bad reputation or incremental harm principle. And may I explain it down here so now. It says if a person already has a severely damaged reputation, additional false statements may cause little or no additional harm. So this part here, very important. The court are going to look on that. The court are going to weigh whether Wayne Wonder wife say really cause no additional harm to Buju reputation when your reputation done bad already. So it said, and yes or no, yes is important. It said this can reduce or even eliminate damages. And when it said damages, a money it attack. In a attack like me can't lick you with sitting and damage you. Not physical damage. Damages in court mean money. So because Buju have a bad reputation already. If he go sue Wayne Wonder and Wayne Wonder wife, he might end up not getting no money. Because the court might look upon it and say, boy, you're winning now. You them defame me for true. But you're not entitled to no money in a car, your reputation bad. Or the court might say, boy, you're entitled to money, but a little bit of money, because your reputation ruined already. So this is important. And it goes on to explain that malicious or false embellishments can still be actionable. That means if you embellish, if you add on, that's how embellishment mean. So he said, even a convicted drug trafficker could sue if someone falsely claims, for example, they committed more serious crimes than they actually did, and that they are still actively involved in crimes when they are not, or they did something particularly shocking or unrelated, example, child abuse, with no basis. So you still have to be careful. Even though this smaddy, we don't know say I'm a criminal, prison bud. But that don't mean you can't just go there and say any and everything about this smaddy same way. But there is something called public interest and fair comment. See? Statements may also be protected if they fall under fair comment, honest opinion, public interest reporting, especially by media. So fair comment does mean say, yo, what him say now? Him not say it based upon no agenda, you know. Him not say it because he have no malice against you, you know. Him say it because him think it fair and him think it is a honest opinion. Defamation not apply this. So. See it? Alright. This is the bottom line as I know. It says a convicted criminal can still be defamed, but the truth is a strong defense. Their damaged reputation makes it harder to prove harm. Because you have to prove what they call material harm, meaning real harm. You have to show say your reputation it really have the potential or has the effect of damaging your reputation for true. So it says here now, only false, harmful statements beyond the truth are likely to succeed in court. And I know enough of you jump up since the social media thing come about. Everything anybody say wanna jump up about sue. Like you think I saw sue. Wanna learn something? Wanna learn something new, man? Wanna learn say when people talk things about people and can be sued for it. But I know so. Me 119 is here for telling you. Say, it's not black and white. Enough nuances around this thing. Me can't come here and say some things you know we sound like somebody can just drop a lawsuit for me. But then can't drop it. Because me know what me I do. Me know what I'm doing. I make a break down the whole thing for you to understand how this thing when name defamation, how it work. And let me tell you something, see? Who no see the thing them? Where we and the Wonder wife come talk on social media. The thing them when she come ball out. A some serious something them. For one, she said, Buju, unalive people. And she called the name of some people where she said, Buju, unalive. I'll get man belly cut out, all kind of thing. Some graphic thing she talk about. And then she go on, she say, accuse Buju of the most egregious thing, graping, holding and taking. And she call the name of some woman where she say, Buju hold and take from. But this is the reason why Buju cannot sue her. Cannot. Because when you sue somebody for defamation, if the person can prove that what the person said is true, argument done. You can't win the person when you sue for defamation if what the person say are true. And so, remember that Wayne Wonder and Buju Banton did a bench and batty. Parry. And so Wayne Wonder know enough things. And Wayne Wonder wife know enough things. And this, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know who open ears and listen to the party are good enough. This part important. For all of you love jump up and talk about sue. You don't think that's a sue go? You don't listen and learn. When you sue someone for defamation, you are giving that person a license to dig up everything upon you. You don't want to put yourself at risk, at that risk. If your closet not squeaky clean, you cannot sue somebody for defamation. Because the person can go and dig up some dirt upon you for provide to the court as evidence. And so when you are sued for defamation, you have to be very, very careful. And that is why Buju cannot sue Wayne Wonder and his wife for defamation. Because Buju Banton knows that Wayne Wonder and his wife have him file. Have secrets for him. And you know what? Wayne Wonder wife. With the media covering did that defamation trial. You know what? Wayne Wonder wife come a court and bring the evidence for sure say you did do A, B, C, D, E, F, G for sure. And if she ever do that, it would do more harm than good to your reputation. The reputation where they try to protect by suing. If she come and show say yes, you do it for true, it do more harm than good. So that is the reason why. That's why Buju cannot sue, can't sue. Not a lawsuit, not file. All we do a talk. Hey, we love talk about sue, you see. We love, especially the artists them. And I can't tell you this. Dancehall and reggae people and no people who sue. And the amount of people who say them are going to sue and promise to sue. If all of them ever sue, oh God, the lawsuit they would have lined up from America to Japan, to Jamaica, and back to China. That's why lawsuit they would have lined up. Every day they would get about sue, and no suing can go on. But there are some entertainers, some people in a Jamaican music, some artists, where when they say them are going to sue, they serious for true. Serious, including Poppy. Popcorn did go through with him promise of lawsuit and sue the Jamaican government for defamation.
Attorneys representing dancehall artist Andre Sutherland, popularly known as Popcorn, have filed a defamation suit in the Supreme Court against the state. Now, the writ filed this morning accuses the police of releasing malicious and false information into the public domain. Anthony Lugg has our story.
In law, Popcorn has no conviction in Barbados. Are you hearing me, Commissioner of Police?
Attorney at law Bert Samuels Friday morning, shortly after announcing that a defamation suit has been filed against the Attorney General for information released by the JCF earlier this week. The information was publicized after Popcorn and attorney Bert Samuels accused the Jamaican government of causing the artiste to be detained at an airport in the United Kingdom. The JCF refuted the claim and sought to establish the likely basis for the artiste's continued challenges in traveling to the UK. In a release Wednesday, the police referred to an incident in Barbados in 2009. But his attorneys insist he has no criminal history in Barbados.
Mr. Sutherland's conviction for possession of marijuana was expunged by the chairman of the Criminal Records Rehabilitation Offenders Board of Barbados in 2016. The relevant legislation in Barbados, which is the Criminal Records Rehabilitation of Offenders Act, states at section 17 that a rehabilitated person shall, in relation to expunged convictions for all purposes in law, be deemed to be a person who has never been charged with, prosecuted for, convicted of, or sentenced for the offense to which that conviction relates.
The attorneys demanded an apology from the police, but none was forthcoming. And so the lawsuit has been filed. Bert Samuels, while expressing confidence about the success of the claim, added that Popcorn's right to privacy was breached.
And that is something that will be added to this claim next week. We're adding a breach of Popcorn's constitutional rights to privacy, breached by those who should protect and serve him and us.
Popcorn is claiming general damages, damages for defamation, interest, legal costs, and any further relief that the court may deem fit.
Boy, I mean, I hear gunfire. I don't hear gunfire about that lawsuit with Pop. Hey, you know, she said, the journalist there now work, man. Boy, I mean, I tell them, I'm disappointed in my friends and my colleagues, you see, man. The journalists them in Jamaica. Who don't know do no work, man. Look at this a big old story. Where Popcorn sue the Jamaican government because Poppy are going to England and a pay problem with England. And Poppy lawyer then come out and them say, I look out at the police at Jamaica do it. And the police come out and say, no, I know we are do it. Barbados, he go and get himself in a trouble and he was charged for cocaine and all kind. When not a thing no go so. Nothing never go so. And Poppy go so, bam, and sue for defamation. And that was from how long ago? 2022. From 2020 and what? 2026. And nothing from our media houses. It's a crying shame. But I know Poppy alone. Serious with the lawsuit thing. Because no found to talk about that go sue, have lawyer right to people, and this and nothing no come of it. Not one damn thing, because you don't have dirt in our closet. You don't care expose yourself. But lawsuit. When me say me I go sue, me sue. That's why me not no dirt in my closet. That's why me can't sue. And right now, if I tell you something, what me I do right now, you no shocked. But the next man was serious is Mr. Vegas. Mr. Vegas is very serious. Mr. Vegas, bounty killer come post up something on Instagram about Vegas. And Vegas say, me go sue your backside all. And Vegas go through for you. And by the way, I have never said this before. I have never revealed this. It's the first time that me 119 is going to reveal this publicly. I had said some things about Mr. Vegas publicly on social media. Me cuss out in nastiness. And I happen to know. Hey, he sweet me, see man. He sweet me if you tell her this, you see. I happen to know that Mr. Vegas went to lawyers to sue me. And when he went to lawyers to sue me, the lawyers them said to him, say, you can't, there's nothing there now. Me tell you about 119. The lawyers them said to him, say, no, sir. You can't, not this, so. Me tell you, say, ramp with 119, you know. What me tell you? Me tell you, no ramp with me. When me attack, me know what me I do. I have never been sued for defamation. I am the one vlogger who everybody say I gonna get sued. And I have never been sued. Never once. Me never get a letter. Not even a letter like Andre Stevens get a letter every week. Somebody else write him, so them gonna sue him. See it? So me know what me about Vegas. Well, I don't know Vegas look like he's a man who loves suing because he didn't want to sue me. But there was nothing to sue. But he sued Bounty Killer for true. He went through with it and sue Bounty Killer.
Mr. Vegas and Bounty Killer at odds. Vegas takes legal action against the warlord. Dancehall artists Mr. Vegas and Bounty Killer appear to be headed for a legal showdown following the filing of a defamation lawsuit by Mr. Vegas. Sources indicate that the entertainer has initiated legal proceedings under the Defamation Act, as well as on the grounds of negligence over a series of electronic posts allegedly published on the defendant's Instagram account. The posts, which are said to have been made on January 8 of this year, are alleged to have caused significant harm to Mr. Vegas's reputation. Court documents claim that as a result of the statements, Mr. Vegas has suffered reputational damage, financial loss, and incurred related expenses. In his claim, Mr. Vegas is seeking general damages along with additional damages for defamation. He is also requesting an injunction to prevent the defendant or anyone acting on his behalf from publishing any further statements of a similar or defamatory nature about him. The 6-point claim further includes a request for interest at a rate and for a period to be determined by the court, recovery of legal costs and attorney fees, as well as any other relief the court may deem appropriate. The matter is scheduled to be heard in the Supreme Court on January 19.
Well, we wait to see what comes of that, because we know we're not some people who really sue. We're not a litigious people. We don't really sue. We don't really sue. We don't stay like the American. Hey, the American, them has them butt them too, you know. You try now have a building and they make them butt them too upon something. Then sue your backside hole and them a win. Them a win too. But another thing go on, another suing for defamation go on in the music business, yeah. Well, two other thing. You have a brother when you RT boss for sue Spice. But me go tell you about that in our next video. Next video when me I work on. But you know, say Queen Ifrica did come out and say certain things about her father. See? And her father sue her backside hole for defamation.
Drama is unfolding in the Jamaican music scene as legendary ska icon Derek Morgan takes legal action against his own daughter, Queen Ifrica, real name Ventress Morgan. The Morgan family is demanding a public apology from Ifrica after she made explosive claims about her father in a 2023 video.
I'm gonna lay down on the bed. The father never go to bed, never ready to go to bed yet. And the next thing I wake up 2 hours is with my father. Perpetuate me.
The allegations? So serious, they sparked a defamation lawsuit now heading to court on May 8th. According to the lawsuit, Queen Ifrica shared a deeply personal story about her childhood and a specific incident at her father's Kingston home. But Derek's family and legal team are calling her statements malicious, baseless, and damaging. They say the claims not only shocked the family, but also friends and neighbors who insist they don't line up with the man they know. Instead of backing down, Ifrica doubled down with another video, intensifying the controversy. Now, Derek Morgan's lawyer says they're coming for justice hard, and the family, united and determined to clear the ska legend's name. Will Queen Ifrica stand her ground or face the music in court?
Boy, it's very sad. Very sad that a father and daughter end up in a court over defamation claims that the father trouble the daughter. God, Jesus Christ. I want disgusting something that, you know. I want disgusting piece of allegation that, you know, man. Against the big, legendary ska singer, you know. Oh, God, I hope not go so. May I tell you the God truth. God, then think they're disgusting right now. Right now. There is one right now. Right now. We're a former PNP member of parliament. He said to have trouble, he won't pick me. He ain't little pick me. Chi, man. Chi. Hey, a demon a feed them, man. A demon in our man. You can't look for your daughter. Where come out of you. Are you, you know? That is like you grape yourself, you know. When you grape your... Oh, God, man. May I tell you, are your blood in, are your flesh in, are you make her, you know? Oh God. Oh God. If it is true, because I don't know, say, some of them pick me at a lie now. And so 119 is coming now to outline everything for Huno. For broke it down. Cause I know me are the broke it down boss, you know. So me I come broke it down and cool, dash it pound without warning. Make you no understand what it mean for sue smaddy for say something wrong about you. And when me say wrong, me mean false. Because if it's the truth, he can't say it. Once he can't prove say the truth. Because it can't be the truth, you know, you can't say it, you know. If you can't prove say the truth, you still can't say it, you know. You can't prove the truth. But I'm gonna tell you what the Defamation Act is all about, because I found I don't understand. I realize a whole lot of people are coming in my comment section and every minute them are talk about sue. Them are going to sue you, them sue they you don't think that's a sue go? You don't understand, and if you don't understand, shut in a trap. Go and do some research, learn. Information is widely available to all of us now. Everybody can learn. It's easy, but you don't like read. So every minute you jump up and talk about, oh, them are going to sue you. Them are going to sue. Sue. Everything sue. Well, no, have some sense, man. Learn, man. I mean, wisdom and knowledge is out here for all of us to attain. Just take a little time and educate yourself. Or make 119 educate you. Like, all right, since I don't know now, educate yourself. Make me educate you then. The Defamation Act. In Jamaica, the Defamation Act 2013. That means the law passed in the year 2013. Well, it updated. It was amended in 2013. It is the main law that governs what happens when someone's reputation is harmed by a false statement. So that are the law we apply. So when you not talk about sue, that you not talk about. Because everybody seem to know this word sue. And know you can be sued for what you say. Since social media come out, every minute, who not jump up about sue. Like people of a talk. It says, defamation is when someone publishes a false statement about another person that harms their reputation or causes them to be ridiculed, hated, or avoided by others. No. The thing them where we and wonder why say about Buju have all of these ingredients, satisfies these requirements completely. So make we go on now. It can me make a mistake there, so me can't say that. Because one of the ingredients is that the statements have to be false. And if they are true, if the statements are true, then they are not defamatory. Right? So we and wonder wife just have a proof say what she say are true. She can't just come and quote and say, "Ah, true. Me know saying did the so and so. She have to bring witnesses. If she say yes, corroborate what she say. Say yes, Buju did do A, B, C, D if it's true. And once that happen, Buju can't win the case. Can't win. So it can happen in spoken words, which is slander, written or published statements, which is libel, including social media, TV, newspaper. No, this is the purpose of the Defamation Act. See, this is why the law exists. It said the 2013 Act modernized the old English-based rules. Its goals include balancing freedom of expression with protection of reputation. And it's a delicate balance. It's a very delicate balance, you know. Because I can't come out here and say, yeah, I read. But me don't mean nothing by it. Me don't have nothing against you. Me don't have nothing against you, you know. Me truly believe, say, yeah, I read for true. But probably, yeah, I ain't read. And you go and sue me. Me still in a problem, even though me did honestly believe, say, yeah, I read for true. Me still in a problem if it damage your reputation when me say, yeah, I read. Now, me have to come prove to the court and the judge, say, yeah, I read for true. And then me can't prove it. Hey, me have to have some money. Some whole heap of money. That's how it mean. But at the same time, I must be able, the law, another law, the Constitution, the Charter of Fundamental Rights, still give me the freedom and the right to express myself freely and express my opinions. See? So my opinion is that you're already know. If my opinion is that you're already, and it's a fair, what is called fair comment, you still not nothing against me? You still can't with me in a quote if me can't show us a fair comment and I'm an honest opinion. And worse if it's a public interest, what is called a public. Boy, me I educate you so much. Oh my God, you don't have to pay me now. Who don't know say you don't have to pay me? Me and a liar, you know, and the liar they now do this. So one I have to do it. Cause in this social media age, who don't love tabo sue. So I explain everything to you. Especially if the matter is what is called a public interest matter. Meaning there is wide public interest in the matter. And may I state my opinion upon it. And my opinion is fair comment. And in my opinion, I say, boy, you ready now? Boy, you never read. Me still can't beat you in court if you sue me. Alright. So it continues. It says simplifying lawsuits for defamation. So this is already the new law, the amended law we amended in 2013. They update the law in 2013. And these are what they wanted to do. To reduce unnecessary litigation. See? Mean everybody not just jump up and sue. And when Jamaican people are really suing. We are not what is called a litigious people. Meaning we love sue. No, I know we that. Me don't know for some reason we don't love sue. But why? I don't know. They were afraid of courthouse. It continues clarifying defenses and damages. That's how I do. But me I go to that part now. For make you understand. See? I wish we would use the law to protect our rights much more. I wish that Jamaicans, one of the reasons why we don't love sue, you see, because they sit and drag out too long. But they have been trying to, our court system, since Brian Sykes take over. Brian Sykes determined to cut out this long drawn out thing, and they have been working at it. And we have to learn to have patience, you know, man. We must learn to have patience. Sometimes some things take years, but you go on, go through with it. Sue. When people wrong you and you can't sue them backside. That is my philosophy. All right. So, may I give you some key elements in the defamation thing now. Because I realize nothing I don't understand what the hell I chat about. You just have a mouth to run off, both sue. It says to succeed in a defamation case, a claimant generally must prove that the statement was made or published. So you have a proof, say yes. This is then go on social media and say this is true. Say we and Wonder wife. Well, everybody see her, you know. The world see her. But and also courthouse business work, you know. It's very strict and very stringent, you know. Because even though the whole we see the video with her, she can still come and say and she. Especially in this age of artificial intelligence, AI. She can still come and say, no, that is not me. And then Buju have got proof now, say, she if it's true. And there are many ways that you can use to prove that. Because one of the things that court accept is a thing called conjecture, reasonableness. You understand? If it is reasonable, the court will accept it. So yeah. So more I don't understand that part there. Me know me sound like a liar still. Me I'm not a liar. I have to make it clear. I am not offering legal advice here. Next thing you know, then come put on bangle for me and say me a impersonate liar. And me want to charge people for legal advice when me am a liar. So let me make it clear. Me 119, I am not a lawyer. I am just seeking to educate my fans. That's all it is. All right. So the statement have to refer to the person where I sue. And the statement have to be defamatory. Mean it lower your reputation. It have to be something will lower your reputation. Okay, me come and say something like, that person then I'm enough, you know. That not lower your reputation. You eat enough. You eat enough food. That doesn't affect the price of rice. It doesn't affect your reputation. You just happen to be somebody who eats a lot. And as you know, one person threatened to sue me because I said them name enough. Da 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 da, which is exactly why I use that analogy. Right? Right? So that could not be litigated on the Defamation Act. See? One thing I have to say, all these threats about defamation lawsuit with in the entertainment and the music business, a very, very few of them materialize. Me can't count on one hand. Me go no all of them. Me just go no a while ago. No more no exist. And every day somebody else get up say them a go sue, including Buju Banton. But when the embarrassment take him, he run to some little flimsy lawyer. Make them write one little flimsy letter. He letter not even write, he not even write properly. Say him a go sue. And no lawsuit up to today. No lawsuit. And me 119 can put my head on the block to say Buju Banton will never ever sue Wayne Wonder or Wayne Wonder wife. 119.